Prismatic Evolutions is one of the most expensive modern sets, selling for nearly $9 a pack. But what if there was another way? A cheaper version of the set that still featured amazing-looking EV Evolution cards. Well, my friends, I've found it. A set you might have never heard of, Pokemon Horizons Gem Pack Volume 2, which features some incredible cards of the EV Evolutions, most notably the Sleeping Umbreon, but it may be cheaper. The big question is it better? To test that, I bought $500 in Prismatic Evolutions and $500 in Horizons, and I'm gonna open it all to see which set packs the bigger punch. Starting with Horizons. This set was released in May of 2025 in mainland China, and the booster box is so sick. It's got this really cool hollow kind of vibe on it with a Sylveon on the front. There we go. I don't know if this is how you're supposed to open the booster box, but inside of each, we've got 15 booster packs with amazing Sylveon on top of it. Inside of each pack, we have a total of 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Look at that, dude, right off the bat. And you can see a couple of the different rarity tiers. There's Pokeball EV Evolutions and Master Ball EV Evolutions, and there's these really cool reverse holo versions. We got one of Umbreon. Okay, let's see how many packs it takes for us to get, like, something potentially big and very noteworthy. Umbreon with a Pokeball, so cool. This Vaporeon, and oh, sick. Check this out, stamped Vaporeon. Don't worry, I'll explain all the rarity stamps and exactly what we're looking for inside of here in a second. First, though, Master Ball Eevee. And as you can see, this is the Evolving Skies Eevee card, which is very cool. Next pack, we've got... oh, there's something in here, dude. Wow, cool. Different holo foil pattern and Umbreon V. Nice. First full art. And, oh, VMAX Espeon. I think this is either Eevee Heroes or Evolving Skies, right? Got Umbreon, wow, with the moon. So cool. Got a V. Okay, now we're starting to get some hits. And Master Ball Espeon. Sick. Okay. Vaporeon V. Eevee Heroes. Next is Flareon, and we've got this stamped Ultra Ball. Also, look at the different arts. So good. Give me a... nice. With a stamp, please. V. And we've got Master Ball Jolteon. Cool. Yep. Master Ball Umbreon. Fantastic. That is a big hit. Oh, Master Ball Vaporeon with a really cool Umbreon foil. And we've got last pack magic. Master Ball Sylveon. Wait! Big news and big giveaway. Our Pokemon mystery brand, Mystic Mystery, is officially back in partnership with Drip Shop Live. And again, fun giveaway for you. I present to you the Mystic Mystery Instant Packs. And today I'm going to open $300 worth and give away every single one of them to someone who comments their Drip username in the comment section below. Here's how they work. For one, they are the most transparent mystery packs literally ever made. You can see the price, the floor, the average value, and the ceiling. Also, they're provably fair, and you can see all that information on the site. You can also see every single card that is available inside of the mystery box, including, of course, all of the ceilings like the PSA 10 Umbreon EX Altart, and the floors like the PSA 10 Jellicent from White Flare. You can also see what other people have been pulling, like this person. Wow. Starting today, officially, we have 2 different mystery bags, the PSA 10 pack, which every single pack will contain a PSA 10, and the base pack, which is a $30 mystery bag, and the base pack, which has a floor of $5, an average of 22.8, and a ceiling of 4,000. Okay, let's try 2 PSA 10 packs. Number 1 is gonna give us a PSA 10 Gem Mint Meloetta EX, which you can keep vaulted in your Drip account, ship to you so you can have it physically, or sell it back for up to a 90% fair market value, which, let's do that. Selling it. Goodbye. Okay, let's get another pull right here. Honestly, let's do another one after this, too. It's a PSA 10. Hey, we called this guy out earlier. We got the cheapest one. And I'm going to give that away to you. All right, one more of the PSA 10s so I can pull something amazing to give away to you. And... all right. Wait, all right. No, all right's good. PSA 10 Gem Mint 10 Hydreigon, which is $124. That's the 90%. That's a big hit. All right, and cool. Like in the feed, you could see that I pulled this. Sick. Okay, let's pull a couple of the base packs. Here we go. Base pack. Mystery pack gives a CGC 85 Charmander from 2023. This is like the base set reprint. We'll take them. Actually, do we sell this and try again? Let's do it. Great feature. I love that. And the next one is going to give, which I will give away to one person who comments down below. Their Drip username is... we should have kept the... we should have kept the Charmander. Enjoy your CGC 9 Porygon from Darkness. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's from Japanese Neo Destiny. All right. Now, you win some, you lose some. At least they're all slabs. And again, I'm giving these away to one person who comments down below their Drip username. So use the link in the description to sign up for Drip Shop Live and get up to $250 in credit just for signing up, by the way. Thank you to Drip. And welcome back, Mystic Mystery. And that's a taste of what's inside. Now it can get a little bit more in detail and kind of explain what you're looking for in these packs. This is my first time opening them, dude. These are sick. These are really fun. And it's nice because it feels like these cut out the fluff. When you're opening up Prismatic Evolutions, you're obviously, Master Ball Flareon, beautiful. You're obviously looking for the Eevee Evolutions, right? But there's so many other cards and different rarities and like weird secret illustration rares that you can end up getting to where like, I don't know, there's a lot of fluff in between you and the Eevee Evolutions. But in this set, it is just straight Eevee Evolutions, Master Ball Umbreon. And there's a handful of different arts and different cards and different styles and rarities that you can get. Like, there's this cool Glaceon. Like, there's different arts. Master Ball, Vaporeon. I'll try to see if I can find all of them. This is a good look, for example. These are like kind of the different rarity tiers. There's 2 different arts of each Pokemon, so 2 different Vaporeons. And there's 4. There's actually more. There's a handful of different things and different rarity styles that you could get. Like, you could get this cool reverse foil. You could get this cool star reverse foil. You can get a holographic with a stamp on it. You could get a Master Ball version of it and the regular energy like Pokeball version of it. So 2 different arts of each Eevee evolution and then a handful of different rarities to get, which is super cool and super fun and just gives you a bunch of different things to look for and hunt for, even though you're kind of pulling the same cards sort of over and over again each time, you know? 2 different arts, bunch of different rarities. And of course, if we can find it, there's the other Eevee card. So good. Master Ball. If we can find them, which I think we're going to be able to do with $500 in booster boxes, there are the big full art cards. So in terms of rarity, we have like common, which is like the 1 circle, which you can see there. That's a common. That's another common. This is an uncommon. It's got the like the diamond. And then this is a rare, Jolteon V with a star. Then you've got a double rare, which is 2 stars, and a triple rare, which is 3 stars. Let's see if I can find a double rare. There we go. Double rare, 2 stars. Is this like cool holo with the Pokemon stamp on it. And then 3 stars, triple rare, which we haven't pulled quite yet, is going to be one of the full art cards, which again, oh, I guess that's a troll. This has to be a troll. Well, spoke it into existence. Here we go. There's a triple star, 3-tier rarity energy card. Not the one we were looking for. I don't know though if you're guaranteed a 3-star rarity card in every single box. So luckily we have a lot of boxes. And we can see what we get. Master Ball. It is cool, though, because you can get Master Balls, just like in Prismatic Evolutions, where you can get the Master Ball reverse holos. Oh, my God! Forget what I'm saying! Umbreon! Dude, we got it! Look how many more boxes we have. Oh, we're going to rip some Umbreon today, baby. Umbreon from Gem Volume 2. Oh, dude, this is such a beautiful card. So good. And it's expensive. This card is $225 raw. Fresh out of the pack. PSA 10 price is $500, and this thing looks nicely centered, man. This is good. And here's the back of the card. Whoever gets this, graded. Dude, what a sick card, Umbreon. And as you can see, like it's designed so that like the Umbreon itself isn't holo foil, so that the holo foil behind it really makes it pop in the art. And it's just so cool. Okay, bang, man. Umbreon down, and you can get 2 3-star rarity cards in the same booster box. Master Ball Leafeon there. So that's good to know. So the question is, how many more Umbreon can we get? That's so exciting that the first hit from the box, I'm sorry, the first full art version that we got was the Umbreon. That's so sick. So, okay, let's rip through a couple more of these packs and boxes, Master Ball, and see if we can get any more of these full arts. I don't know how rare these things are. Master Ball. Master Ball. Oh my God. No shot, dude. Let's go. Sylveon coming out, man. Check it. We've got the Umbreon. We've got the Sylveon. Bang. Sylveon. $70 ungraded for this card right here. These are really expensive. Even though these are traditional Chinese cards, they still have wonderful market value attached to them because it's the Eevee Evolutions. And again, Prismatic is so expensive, so it's cool to have a set with exclusive cards inside that isn't $1 million a pack. What? Master Ball, Eevee, bang, bang. Oh man, throwing it back, bang, bang. Umbreon V, come on, let's see it. Umbreon Master Ball, and nice, another V. On to the next box. It's kind of crazy that this is like $500 worth. And maybe we just got lucky with the Umbreon, but if we just pull 2 Umbreon, it pays for all of the boxes, and then everything else is just 3 cards, you know? Like, that's so sick. You can't, hard to do in Prismatic, which will be the really interesting thing to see how Prismatic stacks up against this set when it comes to the hits, because we all know Traumatic Delusions is the other name for Prismatic, but we'll see that in a little bit. Eevee coming out. Dude, we are packing these things. This is so sick. Eevee is a $65 card fresh out of the pack. So pretty. Look how cute it is. And then as you can see, there is kind of like a theme between all three of these cards. You know, they all have like a very similar art style, which is really cool about the set and about collecting all of them. If you can get all of them, they all have kind of like a similar theme going on. So that's super cool. And that's 3 out of, I think, 4. I think there's actually only 4 big illustration cards. And I think the only one we're missing, if there's 4, there is only one we're missing. And it's the Leafeon in a tree, which is a really cool card. So you cannot get one of each Eevee evolution, to my understanding, with this really cool full art style. So it's super lucky that we've packed 3 of them, and they're 3 unique ones. I'd love to see if we could get the full set. Eevee, so cool. Bang. Master Ball Umbreon. And last pack gives us Vaporeon V. On to the next box. Kind of crazy we get 9 boxes. Which honestly, dude, kind of got us quite a bit of packs for, well, I mean, $500 is not a small budget. I recognize that. Kind of got us a lot, which I'm very happy about. But even with Prismatic, as you'll see, $500 actually got us a decent haul of Prismatic packs. So I think we're going to be able to find some really cool stuff in there. But let's see, though. Can we get the Leafeon? Bang. Please, Umbreon. Boom. Master Ball. Come on. Okay, VMAX is cool. Last pack. Master Ball. No full art out of that box. Another one. This set's really interesting because it kind of shows that the Pokemon Company is not done with the Eevee evolutions. Obviously, when it came to the Eevee evolutions, they were super duper, always have been super popular. But in the the Sword and Shield era is when we saw them really come back in full force with the set Eevee Heroes, which eventually turned into, it was a Japanese set that eventually turned into Evolving Skies. And Evolving Skies has some amazing Eevee Evolution alternate art cards. So that was kind of the big deal, like the big Eevee set of the Sword and Shield era. And then of course, with Scarlet and Violet, we had Prismatic Evolutions come out, Terrastal Festival, which was the Japanese version of the set. And that was all about the Eevee Evolutions. So they've been going really hard on the Eevees for a while now. And this set is relatively new. It's newer. VMAX Vaporeon is very cool. So they aren't done with the Eevees. So I'm really curious to see how this progresses. If there's going to be more Eevee Evolution sets, if this one that we're opening right here, this Chinese set will be the last, like, very proper Eevee Evolution set that we get for a while. Who knows? But I will say, this is a really fun one to open, especially if you like Eevee and the Evolutions, because every single card is one of them. And these chases are great. Even though we have a ton of boxes worth, we only have 3 full arts so far. 1 Umbreon, which I recognize is like, you know, that's the big daddy. But we don't have the entire set, and we're 6 boxes in. There it is. So 3 boxes left. What can we do? 1 more Umbreon would be great. Personally, I would probably prefer to get the Leafeon out of this just so that we can say that we pulled the entire set, because that would be so cool. And I know that those of you watching who will be collecting it probably appreciate getting the entire set. Although I'm sure all of us would enjoy 1 more Umbreon pull. So that's the goal. 1 Umbreon, 1 Leafeon. Let's see if we can get it. Boom. Oh my God, bro. Spoken into existence. We've got Umbreon again. That's 2 Umbreon, bro. And there it is. That would have paid for the entire haul. Like, these 2 Umbreon cards at $250, $225, $225 a pop would have almost, I guess, we would be $50 off. Almost paid for the entire haul of product. That's so great. Dude, that is insane. Umbreon. Oh my God. The second one. Yes. Yes. Okay. 2 Umbreon. All we need. I called it. 1 Umbreon, 1 Leafeon. But now, there's only 1 card left to pull. All right. This is box 8. Come on, baby. Give me the Leafeon. And VMAX Jolteon. As you can see, there's also, like, not a VMAX of every single card. They kind of only took a handful of the rarities and put them in here. So you won't get every EV Evolution V or every EV Evolution V Max Master Ball Umbreon. But if you open it up, you'll probably get every single card art with a Master Ball, which has been great. And you might get lucky enough, dude, to get 2 Umbreon and every single full art rare. One more to go. Last pack of the second to last box. Master Ball, Jolteon, still cool. And here we go, the last box of Gem Pack Volume 2. And then once we finish this off, we'll open up the $500 in Prismatic Evolutions to see what we can get from that and if they're even comparable. Because maybe I'm completely wrong about this being a better version of Prismatic, and maybe Prismatic Evolutions is amazing. We forgot that the pull rates they're actually good. They're not actually bad. And $500 will get us 2 Umbreon Secret Illustration rares, and it's going to blow this set completely out of the water. Maybe that's what happens, maybe not. All I know is that we've packed a ton of value out of these packs. We've pulled so many amazing EV Evolutions. To be honest with you, man, if you're an EV Evolution fan, this might be the better set than Prismatic in terms of value, in terms of pull rates, and in terms of just pure EV Evolution pulls. You're not getting this many EV Evolutions out of Prismatic. Doesn't matter how many packs you open up. Okay, this is great. But the question is, VMAX Vaporeon. Okay, maybe there's more VMAXs than I thought. The question is, can we get the elusive Leafeon full art, or are we going to only be left with just 2 Umbreon? Boo-hoo, so sad. Let's see. Couple more packs left. Come on, Gem Pack. Give us the goods. Master Ball, Jolteon. Super cool. Next, EV. That EV art 2 is so cool, by the way. Got the Vaporeon Master Ball. Last pack magic. Can we get it? No, we cannot. Totally fine, though, because we packed 2 Umbreon, which is so amazing, an Eevee and a Sylveon. So great. 4 big hits from $500. Now it's time, my friends, for Prismatic Evolutions to show it's not actually a delusional set. It's a great set. And everyone should open it because it's so fun to open and there's so much value inside. And to do that, we've got 1 Elite Trainer box, 4 surprise boxes, and 3 booster bundles. Let's start off with the Big Daddy, the Elite Trainer box. Okay, we all know Prismatic. We've done a video before opening up like $1,000 in product from Prismatic. It is so hard to get anything good. But the nice thing with an ETB is that you do get an amazing EV Evolution promo card. So that's cool. And then inside we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 booster packs. Okay, I'm kind of nervous, man. $500 in Prismatic. First pack. Let's see it. Pokeball, Iron Hands EX. All right, an EX to start. It's a nice slow roll, right? No one's mad about an EX. We take those. Now, if that's the only hit we get out of the entire box, I'll be pretty pissed. But, you know, that surely will not happen to us. Next pack. Pokeball Leafeon is cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Ace. Oh, cool. Sweet. This is kind of what I'm talking about when I said like there's fluff, you know what I'm saying, between you and the EV Evolutions. We did get a secret illustration though. This is great. Iron Crown EX secret illustration rare. Really, really cool one. Not an EV Evolution, but still a super awesome and very rare card to pull from this set. So that's a big hit. Nice, we take that. Sylveon EX. Yeah, I guess the question now is we got the secret illustration rare from the Elite Trainer box. Whoops. Which does not happen all the time. So will anything else come out of these packs? There was an upside down card in there. Interesting. Because secret illustration rares are the biggest things that we're looking for. But there's also Master Ball reverse holos of the EV Evolutions. Screamtail Pokeball. So if we could score one of those, they are way more valuable in Prismatic Evolutions than they are in Gem Pack Volume 2. Last pack, Hydrapple. Hey man, not a bad ETB. Okay, let's bust in some of these booster bundles. Inside, we've got a cheeky little 6 packs. I will say my booster bundle luck is wretched. So we'll see if this booster bundle follows suit. Nope. Oh, Iron Thorns. Nope. That's a Pokeball. I think I jinxed myself on the booster bundle. It's fine. Okay, what are we looking for inside of Prismatic? The biggest card that you can pull inside of Gem Pack is the Umbreon, which is $225 raw for that. Prismatic, though, is kind of a different story when it comes to value. I will say a big reason why the cards are so valuable in Prismatic is because they're so impossibly hard to pull. And to be honest with you, with $500 in packs in Prismatic, I don't think we have great odds of pulling anything extremely notable. Pokeball Heatran, Glaceon EX, which is kind of crazy to say, by the way. Like, $500 isn't enough to get something cool. It's kind of insane. But, man, the hits in here are big. Obviously, it's all the EV evolutions, and it's the secret illustration rare versions of them. We got the Pokeball. That's it. So those are the big runs, and I'll explain what the top 5 are in a second. But first, let's just pull one in this pack. Okay. Well, the 5th biggest card in the set is actually an Eevee. It's not even an Eevee evolution. It's the Eevee Secret Illustration Rare, which is a $117 card. The ETB, I think, is around $115, $120. So, dude, for the 5th most expensive pull, Serendipity. All right, Ortega, we got a full art. Cool. For the 5th most expensive pull to pretty much cover the cost of the ETB, that's pretty nice. Are you going to pull it? That's a completely different story. After that, we've got the Espeon EX Secret Illustration Rare. Really, really pretty card. Would love to pack that today, Eevee. And the price jumps pretty drastically from $117 all the way to $225 for the Espeon EX. Above that, we've got the Leafeon EX Secret Illustration Rare. Another very, very beautiful card. I don't mean to be ungrateful, because it's a secret illustration rare. But what is this? 2 Iron Crown EX? There's full arts that are worth more. This is a $34 card. Dude, this set is so expensive. There's so many cards over $50. It's kind of crazy. This card is $34. The one Iron Crown fan in the comments is juiced right now. Oh, come on, man. Pokeball. All right, Umbreon Hollow. Okay, well, the Leafeon, if we decide to pull anything other than an Iron Valiant or Iron Crown Secret Illustration Rare, the Leafeon is $245 for the card, so that's a big hit. Now, we've got a couple of different surprise boxes, and the surprise boxes are nice because inside is a nice little surprise, a stamped promo card. So the first one we get is Eevee. Pretty sure we can't get an Umbreon from that. And then we've got 4 booster packs. Yeah, the Leafeon is a $245 card, fresh out of the pack, which is insane. Prime Catcher. Another secret illustration rare. All right. Then above that is the Sylveon, $328. That's so crazy that a single card out of the pack is that much. Furfro, something interesting. We haven't pulled a single Master Ball quite yet. Not sure what's up with that. Not sure if they took them out maybe before I started recording this video, but we don't have a Master Ball. I promise they're in this set. I promise they exist. Okay. And then the biggest hit, obviously. We all know who it is. And maybe it's going to be inside of this box. Actually, there's 2 different versions of it we could technically get inside of this box because there's the stamped promo version at PSA 9, and then nice, okay, Glaceon EX with the stamped promo. It's Umbreon, of course it's Umbreon. It's always Umbreon is the top hit. $1,000 raw, fresh out of the pack. So if you can get lucky enough to get the Umbreon Secret Illustration Rare, which is, I mean, near impossible to pull from a pack, Pokeball. $1,000, which is crazy. Crazy a card could be worth that much. Like in a modern set, you know, but it's the Sunbreon, the new Moonbreon. It's freaking great. It's a beautiful card. And it is so hard to get. Umbreon Hollow. All right, 2 more surprise boxes. Will Prismatic Evolutions completely let us down here? Or, well, you know, you got to give the set some credit. We have pulled 2 secret illustration rares. All right, we got the Espeon with the stamp promo. So, I mean, that's pretty good, right? That's literally 2 shots at an Umbreon or 2 shots at a secret illustration rare version of an Eevee evolution. So, like, Noivern EX. So that's honestly not bad at all. It's like, you know, a secret illustration rare in this set is the equivalent of a full art in the Chinese set, Prime Catcher. So we got 4 full arts, 2 secret illustration rares, kind of like right along the lines of what I thought we'd pull. Although 2 secret illustration rares, to be honest with you, is like 2 more than I thought we would have got from Prismatic. So I'm happy about that. It's just unfortunate which ones we got. Also unfortunate are the pulls that we're getting from these boxes. The last one here, last surprise box of Prismatic Evolutions, and the last little bit of the $500 in Prismatic. Can we get an Umbreon with a stamped promo? The Umbreon EX would be great. Not looking very Umbreon-y. Nope. Got a Vaporeon. Okay, and then we've got 4 more packs, the final 4 packs. So, to be honest with you, we actually ended up getting quite a bit of hits, a little bit more than I thought we would from Prismatic. So, it wasn't a terrible showing But when it came to rare EV Evolution cards, unless we get super lucky out of this guy, we got pretty much 0. 2 Secret Illustration rares. Impressive. Happy with that. Unfortunately, they were what they were. Ah, Pokeball. I thought this might have been the Master Ball Umbreon. Pokeball Umbreon. Sweet. Okay, so kind of in the 4th quarter there, getting a rare EV Evolution. But this is the last pack from Prismatic. Will it beat the budget Prismatic Evolutions? Oh. Hey, we do get an Umbreon out of the last pack. All right, Umbreon, good to see you, buddy. And if you want to see an actually crazy opening, I'll leave a link to a video right here where I opened up a case of Mega Evolution. If you haven't seen it, check it out. See you in that video.